press pause and answer the question.
All right, so for this one, you have to remember a couple of rules. You have to remember this one, that you have 1 over x to the fourth is equal to 1 over x to the fourth. And you have to remember this one, that anything to the 0th is 1. So let's figure this out. We have a to the 2x minus 3 equals 1 over a to the x minus 6. And we know that this term here, 1 over a to the x minus 6, is equal to 1 over a to the x minus 6. And that's equal to a to the 2x minus 3. Now we can multiply both sides of the equation by this. So we'll bring this over here, and we get a to the 2x minus 3 times a to the x minus 6 is equal to 1. Now we're talking, because anything to the 0th equals 1. That's what we want to be. And we know in this rule here that if we multiply this term times this term, we can get a term that's a to the 2x minus 3 plus x minus 6. And that's all equal to 1. And if we run those numbers out here, we get a, and we get to the 2x plus x minus 3 minus 6 equals 1. And that's a to the 3x minus 9 is equal to 1. Now because a to the 0th equals 1, then we know that this number here, the 0, is equal to 3x minus 9. So 3x minus 9 is equal to 0. Add 9 to both sides, we get 3x equals 9, and x equals 3. And that's one of our answers here, B, x equals 3. Now, we can check it if we have time. So we can say, okay, what happens if x equals 3? Then that's a to the 2 times 3, which is 6, minus 3 is a cubed on this side. And over on this side, this gives us 1 over a to the x minus 6th. And if we plug in 3 for x, then we get 1 over a to the negative 3. But because of this rule here, we can flip that around, and we get 1 over a to the negative 3 equals a cubed. So we have a cubed on this side, and we have a cubed on this side, so we're good.